Hello kids, so today we are going to see if block in Scratch. So I'm just added Avery here as a sprite and I'm just adding a chalkboard as a background. So Avery is going to ask student between two numbers you have to find which is the greatest number. So for that purpose here I'm going to use if block in Scratch. Here I'm going to add text to speech extension. Since you will feel that she is speaking directly to you, right now you can't hear the voice of Avery since I have not recorded this system voice. So she is just asking enter the two numbers. So for that I'm using here speak block from the text to speech extension. And for we need to display that the enter first number and the second number, so that's why I'm using here save block from the loop. Since we need to store this number in variable, so that's why I'm creating a first num and second num as a variables. After giving an input, these numbers will be stored in the two created variables. So enter the first number. Mm, So right now here we can't enter the number. So because I have just used the save block, I'm just showing the display. But since we need to give the input, I have to use the ask block. So instead of say block, we will use here the ask block from the sensing. So I will just discard this say block and I will use the ask block here. So we can give the input and enter the two numbers. See, right now I can enter the number. So just enter the first number and the second number. But the numbers are not going right now, it's not storing on the created variable since I have not set the given input to variables. So for that we need to use the answer block to save. So right now you can see the enter number has been stored in the created variable first num and the second num. Now the second step, we need to compare these two numbers and we need to find out the which is the greatest number. So for that I have used here if block. So we need to compare two times because the two numbers are there. So that's why I've used the two if blocks here. And since I'm using the comparison, so that's why I've used the comparison operator from the operator block. In the first if block, it's comparing that if the first num is greater than the second num, then it will display that the first number is greater than, or it will speak the first number is greater than the second number. And in second block, if the second number is greater than the first number, it will say the second number is greater than the first number. So I'm just duplicating here and just changing the statement. And just show also that the number is greater than the first number is greater than the second number. So I'm just using the say block here also. After running the program, now you can see the first number is 3 and the second number is 12. So which number is greater? Second number. So that's why displaying the second number is greater. Now it will display 5 is greater than the second number. So after clicking on the flag, just showing the previous variable, stored variable. So that's why I've just used the set block, first num and second num as 0. When clicking the green flag, it just removed the previous variable, previous stored variable. So that's why I need to use the set first num and second num to 0. Now it's perfectly working. So we will save it as if else in Scratch. So if you like this video, please like, share and subscribe.